The season, which we've titled Wagner Dream, is based, of course, around the anniversary of Wagner, which the world is celebrating in 2013. And we are celebrating it with a new production of Lohengrin, which is one of his most popular operas. An incredibly impressive symphonic piece with a fabulous score, with lots of famous moments in it which people will recognize: the Bridesmaids Chorus, the great prelude to Act 3, the arrival of the swan. And as a kind of reflection on that, we've programmed alongside it a new piece, a piece written in the 21st century by a British composer, Jonathan Harvey, who very sadly died just a month ago. He decided to create a piece about the fact that Wagner, in his dying days in Venice, was actually working on the idea of a Buddhist opera.
What choice?
Who are you speaking to?
I can't die today. My life is not accomplished yet. I have something I want to write. My Buddhist drama.
Jonathan Harvey, who uses a lot of electronic material in his music, has created an incredibly beautiful, transcendent score, which, in a sort of way, recaptures the scale, the epic scale, and the resonances of a great Wagnerian symphonic score, but using entirely 21st century means, using electronic music to create this kind of transcendentalist, visionary world in which Wagner is moving slowly towards his death. So these two pieces really make a fascinating summary, really, of Wagner and what he left to be developed after him.
Where am I? Am I dead?
The new production of Lohengrin is being directed by a very, very talented director-designer, Anthony MacDonald, who's recently done a very much admired Ring elsewhere in Europe, so somebody who really knows how Wagner works. Wagner is one of the great figures of European history, one of the great cultural icons, along with Galileo and Copernicus and Shakespeare and Goethe. Wagner is just one of those gigantic figures. And so the idea of commemorating him not only with a work of his own, but also with a work that discusses his ideas and illuminates his particular spiritual consciousness in the last weeks of his life, is a very interesting theme.